Namaskar, welcome to the Snake Master program. We are now at the back of Karumbukonam Devi temple near Sreekariyam in the Thiruvananthapuram district of Kerala. A while ago, there was heavy rain here. We had already come to this place some time ago when we were told that a snake was spotted at a house here. We searched around but couldn't find it. After that, it started raining heavily. We again got a call from this house when we were at another rescue spot, saying the snake has showed up again in the shed or inside the house. Let's go and check where the snake guest is. Actually, we had come here early morning and rummaged through the area. There are holes here, but it could also hide under the stones. We don't see it there either. There is no hole inside this hollow brick. Let us pull these stones out and see. I think there is some small burrow somewhere. It must have crawled into it. This is a big hole. There is a chance for it to get into this too. When we were in another location, the house owner called me, saying he again saw the snake crawling into the shed. He has been keeping an eye inside the shed. Let us go and check it out. Where exactly did you see it?
Here.
Was it under this wood plank?
Yes.
And you haven't moved away from this spot since?
No.
At that time, was this light on?
Yes.
So this is the shed you use every day, right?
Yes. A few days ago, a snake was spotted on that small ventilation. While the girl here tried to take off some cloth from it, it jumped off and flared its hood.
But the snake can enter through this door. There are slither marks here.
But this door doesn't close tightly, only this much.
Please give me that torch. From here, it can move to any corner. All these holes under are sealed, right?
Yes.
See here the snake's droppings. It was raining heavily and the snake must have entered this room then. Earlier when we came here, it was raining cats and dogs. See once more the snake's motion. It has passed it a few moments ago. Though he was here watching, it has managed to pass motion without his knowledge. Let's check these stacked wooden pieces. She has narrated to me the sighting of the snake at this shed, or rather kitchen. If we don't catch it from here, there will be no end to her worry and anxiety. Oh God, it is here. It is a small snake. They had said it was a small cobra when we pulled out stones in the morning in search of the snake. When the rain intensified, it must have entered this shed. We rummaged through stones outside in the morning just to find this small cobra.
Is this the one you saw in the morning?
Yes. That means it must have entered this shed when it rained. Though we have caught it, the mother here may think that the baby cobra's mother and siblings may still be somewhere around. Look here, it's just a baby. This is what the person here said. The baby cobra moved towards the corner, flaring its hood. It was outside, and when it rained strongly, it came in. Anyway, let it stay there. We shall check carefully if more are there. The mother here will be relieved that at least one baby has been found, but her doubt will remain. Are there more babies still inside? We have to check, otherwise she will always live in fear. We can't rule out the possibility. This is the season when eggs hatch. They have already hatched, and now is the time when the babies begin to disperse. Look here, this is the manner in which this baby must have stood in the morning. Anyway, the motion we saw earlier doesn't belong to this. See, another snake is here. It is the snake that crawled into this shed and came to the notice of the house owner. He was standing in front of the door after closing it so as not to let it slither away. This is a fairly big snake. Listen how loud its hissing is. I think this snake would eat the small one if there is a chance. Once I caught a cobra with full stomach, and when it vomited, there were one baby wolf snake and 4 baby cobras. This was about 10 or 12 years ago. This big snake would have caught the small snake if the small one had not stayed hidden in between the wood pieces. You can see it here clearly, staying in the corner of this shed. This is a female cobra that was also the household members' concern, as they suspect this snake to have laid eggs in this compound or nearby yards. The snake is big but tired, and it has the capacity to lay more than 28 eggs. Now it is a great relief for all of us, since the mother here was literally shaking with fear after coming to know of the snake's presence here. Not 28 but 38 eggs this snake can lay, I think, going by its size. Over the past few days, the mother here had been seeing snakes on this house premises, and today morning I got a call from here. I came, searched, but found nothing. It was raining heavily here, and the house owner grew suspicious after hearing some sounds from this shed. He saw something crawl into this, and he has stayed put here since then. The snake must have entered this kitchen somehow, unable to bear the heavy shower outside. Nothing unfortunate happened, though the mother here had come here in between to take a hammer or something else. The special thing about this snake is, this one has the capacity to lay more than 38 or even up to 40 eggs. The tail end is badly damaged. Some old timers say that when a snake's tail is short, it is an aged snake. But that is not true. It could have happened due to some accident or an infection, or perhaps from an attack by a mongoose. Sometimes when a snake crosses the road, its tail can get cut off by a vehicle that runs over it. I presume this has laid around 38 to 40 eggs, but I don't think the eggs are on this premises. This baby we saw might have come from some nearby burrow, or a bird may have carried it to this place. These things can happen. I'm just guessing. The house owner said he saw only one baby, so the young one must have come from elsewhere. But this big snake, according to the family members, was seen 1 or 2 months ago on this ventilator grill. A few chairs were stacked outside close to it,
and it crawled up the chairs and poked its head through this grill. At that time, the lady of the house was cleaning. She was wiping the fridge. When she suddenly lifted the cover on the fridge, this cobra flared its hood and jumped onto the ground. That was about a month and a half ago. And today morning, when movement was noticed inside here, the house owner locked it in. After seeing the snake earlier, they haven't turned off the light in this room at all. They kept light burning day and night. Anyway, it's good that we found it today. Otherwise, the mother as well as others here would have kept worrying whether there is snake here whenever they enter this kitchen. The mother also said that snakes are still there under the granite stones piled up outside. So before we leave, we should properly introduce these snakes to the viewers. Before bagging up these snakes, we shall have to reassure them there are no more snakes here, because the mother is very frightened. If one more baby snake is found, her fear will increase even more. This snake must have come here from the next compound in search of water. If the snake had been permanently staying in this compound, they would have seen it many times before, frequently. The neighboring yards are quite large and such snakes could be there as well. So it is not possible to say there won't be any more snakes in this area. I have already rescued several species from here: cobras, rat snakes, checkered keelbacks, common kraits, etc. We know the king cobra eats king cobra, cobra eats cobra, cobra eats rat snake, cobra eats viper, and we have shown our viewers in past episodes some of them. Now the snake is active and seems to be moving backwards, seeing me. Moving backwards, it can coil its tail around the mixie there and push it down. And see how it is opening its mouth and is ready to bite if provoked. It is moving its lips fast. See, if it bites now, it will be very dangerous. Once a tired new mom cobra bit me and it cost me my middle finger. Could you get me a small bottle? First, let me secure the small cobra in this small bottle. So we have done it. Now could you give me a sack? Now I have to hurry. Many calls are waiting since the weather is rainy. Here goes into the sack the snake that can lay about 40 eggs. So today at this house, after much searching, we managed to find the baby cobra and this large female cobra. We can't be certain whether they are mother and child. I believe our viewers have found this encounter fascinating. We shall see you again in the next episode. Until then, thank you and namaste from all three of us.